Hey ladies and gentlemen, how you guys been doing? It's your boys in here and welcome back to our newest Pokemon Aura's Bell. Today we got ourselves a match against Chris, my brother, Skyrander, and of course this battle took place on his stream, and you know, we got this rule going on. Every time I visit his stream, we gotta have ourselves a duel, and this is how the game went. So I'm gonna lead with Meowstic, he's gonna lead with Solrock. Now, basically Metallica is in, Tara is gonna come in. Of course Metallica cannot stay in because I got Reflect and he misses them Stone Ages, which is to be expected. Anyways, I got screens, I got rain, I got all sorts of things. I don't got light screen still, but I got Reflect, and with Regice's natural bulk I should take this and I should eat this and I should rule the age of ice upon the field, upon the misfortunate enemies, and this is exactly what I'm gonna do. But speaking of ice, I shall go for a different elemental move, of course being Charge Beam, because I want to raise my special attack to be a little bit more comfortable in dishing out additional damage to the upcoming Pokemon. But sadly enough, it is Solrock we're facing, so I'm gonna need to switch out. Of course to Samurott, Rain is up, Samurott Reflect, I'm gonna eat this without a crit, and luckily enough, crit did not happen. And I'm gonna tell you something. To get a chance to hit Stone Edge is already miracle enough. To crit as well is like what are the chances of that? You know, thinking about it, what is the point in Stone Edge? 20% missing chances, because getting a crit is like the chances are not there, let alone hidden. So that's a little bit there. But anyways, I'm actually surprised that his Cactuar manages to survive even without Focus Sash. But I'm banking on this being Life Orb, so I'm gonna make a sub. Plus on top of it all, he may actually expect a sub, but either way, if he's Life Orb, he will go down, and I can manage to avoid his possible incoming Sucker Punch, which is something I originally was expecting when I was switching to Sceptile. But then of course, as you guys can see, Cactuar definitely break my sub there before going down, so he can switch out to Beedrill. Now the way he brought in Beedrill, he knows that I cannot one-shot it, but I'm not still sure what kind of Beedrill this is. He could be running a Sword Dance set, I believe Beedrill does learn that, but basically I'm gonna switch out to Rotom, expecting U-turn, well basically U-turn to be honest, knowing that I cannot one-shot him with Sceptile, and proceed basically to go from here. So with the additional damage that U-turn did, Rapidash can definitely one-shot me, and I'm a Choice Spec set. Samurott is actually Choice Scarf, while Rotom is Choice Specs. So I gotta put this into consideration as Meowstic is gonna come in. It's not gonna take this Flare Blitz all that well because I'm X defensive, so I'm really surprised by the strength the Rapidash possess. But I'm still gonna try to put up the screens for now. I'm gonna start with Reflect, and then afterwards we're gonna go with Light Screen, as well as of course put in the Rain, so we can you know, handle this Altara even better in case he's got Fire Blast, which he does. Showcase it right now, but as you guys can see, that isn't doing much damage. That's like 3 turns of Life Orb damage, so that's a little bit pathetic. But you know, the screens are up, and what screens do in a way is they kind of like double your defenses in a way. Like basically everything that's super effective kind of gets neutral to a certain degree, that is. But still, he does go for the Draco Meteor, finishes me off, which is something I was kind of hoping, because my incoming Pokemon will rule supreme to a certain extent, because I am a Scarf and he may not know this. Now basically, if his Beedrill is Scarf, he will outspeed me, but I got Reflect and I got all sorts of things. He will switch out to Hariyama still, and Assault Vest Hariyama could definitely take 2 Scalds, but that is not Assault Vest, and I would have imagined that is like, I'm actually surprised how much Scald does. I didn't want to go for the Hydro Pump because there is a chance to miss, and I don't want to be playing that. Scald is already a 2-shot on most of his guys, if not a 1-shot against Beedrill and Rapidash and so forth, so I didn't really felt the Hydro Pump is going to be my best bet. But anyways, he's going to go for the U-turn, does a lot of damage. Not really. I got Reflect, isn't doing much, and I can still take 2 U-turns with Reflect involved. Anyways, luckily enough, we managed to get a burn. We really got lucky here, and it's kind of strange when Rain is up and you still manage to get the burn. You know, when you're actually on fire, one would imagine that the Rain is gonna like make you disappear, but I guess, you know, Rain isn't really a counterproduct to Scald Burn, so that's pretty great. I'm kind of glad to see that. But anyways, Beedrill comes in, and I felt, you know, I can switch out to Rotom, but he makes an excellent move right now. Goes for Knockoff. Of course, Knockoff would have not destroyed my Samurott, but it would have cleansed the Choice Scarf that I got on him. and with that it could have been semi-bad. But Reflect is gone, and without Reflect I cannot take this knockoff. Now with Reflect there is a chance I may have survived, I believe, and that's pretty crazy. You can see how little HP I had, and I'm not even invested in defense whatsoever, so it really shows the Reflect, the potential that is, especially with Assault Vest. Light Screen Assault Vest, ladies and gentlemen. Fire Blast from Magmar Modest is a 90% chance to 4-hit KO Reggie. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's how crazy that is. Anyways, I go for the double Dragon Pulse, expecting him to switch out to Beedrill, being that I'm pretty sure Beedrill is Scarf now because he manages to speed my Rotom. And knowing that, if I go for the Giga Drain, Beedrill, you know, kind of takes that move really well, and then he can U-turn easily on me, so I didn't want to. I wanted to get some more additional damage. Sadly enough, I over-predicted there, and he manages to go bada boom, complete ruin, absolute destruction. Absolute destruction. Takes me out. Beedrill comes in afterwards, and I felt, you know, get hot. That's all I can say. My Magmar is, you know, it's the greatness. It's the devil himself, and he was surprised that I had Flame Body. But I like my Magmar nice and hot, and as you guys can see, he truly is the glory, the morning sun to our horizon. As we wake up, we pray to the Magmar. He is truly the salvation and the glory to all the things that live beneath us, above us, and you know, in the middle. But anyways, Rapidash of course is gonna try to, probably hoping that I'm gonna miss with Focus Blast, but that's not happening because it is the glory himself, the Magmar. Luckily enough we didn't go for Fire move because Rapidash does have immunity. I didn't want to play with that, and manages to take him out without a crit. Focus Energy. I don't have Scope Lens. I should probably run Scope Lens, but I got the Energy Ball. Sadly enough, he's gonna take away my Evilite, but he's gonna be a little too late because we're gonna go for that strongest overheat. Beedrill is not gonna take that, and we're also gonna manage to get a crit. Absolute destruction. And crit does negate that special attack decrease. That's why I got Focus Energy, but it was supposed to be meant to be used with Scope Lens. So ladies and gentlemen, that was the match against Chris, my brother Skyrander. This was a really good match, man. I really enjoyed it. I hope everybody here has enjoyed it. I hope Chris has enjoyed it. You can go check out his side of the video. I believe he made like a reaction to my you know, my ability on Magmar. But the reason I have that ability on Magmar is because with Evilite he's got some decent defense, and Vital Spirit is great, but I think like Magmar Vital Spirit is much better. But then we got Evilite Magmar, which again is surprisingly bulky and taking moves left and right with screens. Having that chance to burn is a beast you want to use over and over and over again, you know. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Again, thank you to Chris for having this match with me, and until next time, take care and burn on. Yeah.